So at this point, I would say it's rather hard, at least here in the United States, to ignore the writing on the wall, as it were. When you have a highly credentially checks out, I mean, I don't know how else you would say this. This dude's legit, okay? This whistleblower that has provided these WhatsApp messages from Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, saying, I'm with my father right now, whilst talking about exchanging information to our public enemy number ones for a huge amount of money, which in the English language we would call that a bribe. It's hard to ignore that happened when you have text messages that demonstrate that it actually did. And as crazy as that is, it's still not even close to being the tip of the iceberg. I mean, we still have the wildfire issue where you have like 30,000 tons. I think it was 30,000 tons. I can't remember, but it was a fuck ton of ammonium nitrate just missing back in April. And as far as I know, it still hasn't been found. Okay, so yeah, it still hasn't been found. It's 60,000 pounds, so it's 30,000 tons of ammonium nitrate, which anybody that doesn't know, you mix that with any kind of wood and it ignites ridiculously. I mean, it incinerates anything in its path made of wood. It's specially designed, if you will, to burn through wood. And this little one I love because it's literally one on top of the other, saying some conspiracy theorists have speculated that the massive wildfires were manufactured by arsonists pushing a climate change agenda. And then right underneath that, in June, the same day, it says that a 52-year-old man has been charged with deliberately lighting two fires with 12 hours apart. What's a little bit harder to find, however, is the fact that there's been several arrests made just like this. They're all dressed in all black. They seem to have like access to the best possible lawyers money can buy, and they all swear that they're operating alone, which seems really weird. I don't really know where the world is going, let alone the United States as a whole, but I do know that they literally don't give a fuck. I mean, it's like your kid that sneaks out and like you wake up and you catch them trying to sneak out and they make eye contact with you and they walk right out the fucking door. That's exactly what our governments are doing to us. They don't give a fuck if we know. They don't give a fuck if we know. The old saying, for anybody that hasn't really been in this kind of game a long time, if you will, of whistleblowing, spreading information about totalitarianism, black ops, things like that, it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove. And at this point, that's an old adage, because at this point they don't care what you know or what you can prove, because you're gonna do it anyway. They've been building this for years to be at this point where they have this much power and this much money and this much authority over you, that we've given them all of the above, that they don't have to hide their plans any longer.